going? Lovely to see you, Kim. You've obviously got your computer back up and working. Hi, Deb. Hi, Glenda. Lovely to see you. Well, we've got a nice day here after, what, 3 or 4 days of rain. So I'm not sure what the temperature is going to be, but it looks nice and sunny out there at the moment. My name's Susie, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Brisbane, Australia. So if you're needing any products for paper crafting or scrapbooking, you can contact me either by, wrong way, my QR code there. Put your, good morning, Sue, how you going? You can put your camera on the QR code on your mobile phone. It'll bring a little yellow bar up. Click on the little yellow bar and that will take you to my shop. So if you're wanting anything, or even if you just want an advice, my email and phone number are down below under the more box, along with everything that I'm using today. So you can go and browse my shop if you have a walk around and see if there's anything you fancy, or if you just want to talk or just want a question answered. Everything's below in the more box, below the more box. Okay, rightio. So here we go. Tuesday. So yesterday we did a card using the delicate whispers. You're not getting my QR code. I can see it up in the corner here. So I don't know why you're not getting it, Kim. So yeah, can anybody else not see it? Just let me know. Anyway, as I was saying, we're using Delicate Whispers, and it's a great, beautiful set. So a couple of things is that, and I've probably lost my paper with it on, we have with Delicate Whispers, we've got no, it's not Delicate Whispers, it's Lovely Blossoms. You see it? You see it? Okay, cool. Sorry, Kim, I don't know why you're not seeing it. So, Lovely Blossoms. So, oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? Eh? You always do something yourself because you can't rely on a man to do it. So, as I was saying, Stampin' Up! Are running a class with Lovely Blossoms. And you can purchase it now through my online shop. Hi, Joe, how are you going? You can see the QR code. Oh, that's good. So, Kim, I don't know why you can't see it. So, it's $53. And this is pushing my memory here now because I did have it all wrote down while I was on my team meeting this morning. So I think it's $53. Oh, well, Sue, it's a good intentions were there, love. So, I think it's on the 23rd. No, 23rd? Yeah, I think it's the 23rd of February that it is. I'll have to double check that because I can't find my little slip of paper anywhere. Find everything else but the little slip of paper that I had it written on. So, and I hope you've all used your vouchers. If you've not, you've got to use them before the 28th of February. So don't forget to use them. They can give you quite a bit off your shop. And also for the product of the month, which is that beautiful paper that I did a card of it the other day. So this rainbowy type card DSP is the product of the month. So you have to spend, oh, thank you, Glenda. So you have to spend $125. Once you spend $125, you can get the product of the month. So if you add your vouchers or your rewards and your product goes, your buy goes below 125, you can't get the paper. So just watch out. Just because it's saying 125 and then you add your vouchers or your rewards and that brings it under 125, you won't get the product. You have to be 125 or more. So just remember when you're doing that. Thank you, Glenda. They're a set that I made. Most of my jewelry is what I made. So let's go down. Enough chatting. If I think of anything else, I'll tell you while we're doing the card. Just check my audio because that keeps disappearing. Okay. So here we are. So this is the card we're making today. So it's like a pop-out card. I haven't decorated this yet. So that's what we'll be doing. And talking about cards, Holly's not on, is she? I got a beautiful card from Holly. Luckily, I found it. Oh, isn't that sweet? Look at that. Can you see that, what she's put on the back? Isn't that sweet? So that card was from Holly. Thank you, Holly. I don't think she's on at the moment. And then this one has got me stumped. It's from Jenny, and then it's got WHC down in the bottom corner. And the envelope, it went to my old address, but it's Jenny Osmond at Queen Street, Rutherford. That's New South Wales. Jenny, I can't recall if you've been into, well, you must have been into our list for cards, maybe, or, but thank you very much for your card. Sorry I can't play to you at the moment, but thank you so much for your card. It's beautiful. So there we go. Now, We're playing with Delicate Whispers. I'm also going to use Stylish Shapes. I do Glenda. Yes, I haven't made anything up for a while because I've got to get the temperature on the stove has to be just right, and some of them spike a bit, so it takes a little while to get it going. But with moving and everything, I haven't really done much, unfortunately. But I still have a lot of jewellery to sell. I have a lot made up. So I will be back into it when I can get things sorted. So I'm going to use this beautiful paper, which is Delicate Designs, which is the second paper pack in the suite of Delicate Dreams. So this one, so this gorgeous paper, just love it. I did make, oh yeah, I made this card with it. You remember this the other day? A flip card using this paper. It's just divine. So this time I decided that I would use the bronze, and you can cut your flowers out of here as well. Now if you hear a commotion, I finally bought my, hi Lisa, how you going? Lovely to see you. So we're using the Delicate Designs, and this paper too is absolutely stunning. So you get 2 of each. There's nothing on the back of them, and they are the bronze and crumb cake. So it's just the 6 pieces, but that's gorgeous. So I'm going to use that one today. And of course, I'm using crumb cake and early espresso. So I've got all my bits cut out. So we'll just put those there at the moment. So our base card is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. So, and then score that in half. It's good because I only just got these colours back in. I've run out. So that's there. Now our coordinating colour, so I've scored that at 4 1/8. Okay, so in half. This one, which is our alternating colour, and this is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, and then I've scored it at 1 7/8, 3 3/4 and 5 5/8. That's what it's scored at. And we want 2 mounting folds. And then this one's a valley. So just score that. And then that will sit in our card like that. So our 2 mounting folds and the valley fold will sit along the card like that. Okay, but before we do that, we are going to take our 2 pieces. Oops, lost me flowers. So I've got 2 pieces for the front of the card, right? The front DSP is 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, and the mat is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. I give you the wrong measurement for that. That's the inside, and that is 5 5/8 by 7 1/2. So this card, I saw Creative Gems had done the card, and that's where I saw it done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm only going to put glue on this outside part. So just put a little glue because you don't want to splash it out. And then I'm just going to add this to our early espresso. I can never do straight. You ask anybody, I can never do straight. Then I'm going to take our stylish shapes. And I'm going to take 3 consecutive swans. So I think this was so that'll be the first circle that we use, okay? So the reason I've stuck this down only at the edge. Hi Sarah, how you going? Lovely to see you. Is we're going to cut this out of here. So if we had it glued in the middle here, we wouldn't be able to separate it and use it, and we will need to use it. So I'm just going to get that. It doesn't have to be centered or anything, just as long as you've got like these 2 end bits roughly about the same. Now I'm going to take a piece of sticky because I don't want it moving. So you put your circle where you want it. All right. Then we're going to cut that out. Whoa. So I'm bringing up the big boss. And we've got our first plate, number 2 plate, number 3 plate, and then another number 3 plate. And we're going to cut this through. I'll just put this down for a moment because I'm going to have to cut the card. I want to get that good crease. And I'm going to take this off here, and I just make sure that everything's cut. Okay. We want to separate these two. All right, so we'll keep those. Don't throw them away. Hi, Holly, how you going? Holly, thank you so much for your card. It came yesterday. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And I love your little piece on the back. It's gorgeous. Very cute. So thank you, Holly. All right. Now, we're going to get this on a card like that. All right. I'm going to put a piece of sticky here. I want that card to stay in place. Yes, it came yesterday. It was lovely, Holly. Lovely. Then I'm going to take the largest ring again, and I'm going to skeet it and underneath here. And I'm going to get it so that it looks just about even. All the way around. Okay. Nope, I moved it. Now, this is how Creative Gems did it. And then I'm going to hold that there. I'm going to now take that piece off there, and I'm going to stick it there. So when I put this back on, actually it wants to come over a bit more. You can, if you want, cut all 3 of them together, but that will be that will make it quite thick. You move it one way. That looks about right. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that looks okay. Now, you only want to put one side through. Hi, Lorraine, how you doing? So I'm now going to put this through. So be careful you don't cut through both of your pieces on the card front. You only want to go through one. Okay. So this is what we've got now. So now we have 3 pieces. So now we can put this on our front. Hi Nicole, how are you going? Lovely to see you. Happy Chinese New Year to you as well. I'd forgotten it was Chinese New Year. Now make sure you go around your cutout circle. And we want to put this on here now. Okay. So get this straight. As I can. A helicopter over the top. Can you hear it going? Now we've got this piece here. Yes, it's the year of the horse. So I'm going to put this down here, and I want it so it comes up to my score line. And this valley fold will go over here. But at the moment, I want to get this straight, and then I'm going to flip it back, and I'm going to put some glue on it. And then we're going to bring this back over here and just make sure that it's up to our fold line. So we can still fold the card over. Okay. And this is what you should have. Ooh, that's what I did. I did that yesterday as well. What a dummy. You only wanted it round. I don't, because this is what she made a mistake in it as well. Did the same, did similar. I got glue everywhere. Yeah, so when I was watching it yesterday and I was doing it, she made a boo-boo in it too, which I thought I've got to remember not to do. She did exactly the same thing. I usually have a little towel. Oh, this will do. But that, and then we'll fix that in a minute. I'm going to glue this part down here. Okay, and then I'll show you how we fix that. And I've done the same mistake as what Laura did. But she made two mistakes in it. And I thought, I've got to remember not to do that. And what do? I do it. So we're going to pick this end up and we're going to put it there. So then we have that. So I'm waiting for the postman to come. I'm just going to trim that bit off the top there. I ordered my scan and cut a couple of days ago and it's coming today. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. Now this has to fold. It's probably easier to do it that way. So it folds like that. Now what she did was she put this piece back in, right? Yes, yes, Sarah. Our brother scanning cut. I've been talking about it for ages, and put a line down there. Cut that. and then glue that piece back in there. You won't know. So just pop that back in there like that. And you haven't got that mark then. So then we've got this piece. Oh, that's nice. Someone gave it to you. How lovely. Yeah, I'll have to learn to use it too. So I've got this one, which will go in there. And I'll cut another brown one. But firstly, we'll put these in. It probably could be easier. Three-course Chinese meal. Yum. A banquet. So your writing panel will go here. I don't know why that helicopter's flowing around. Now see, I've cut this to all her instructions, but it's a little bit off. This one will go here. Probably easier to put these on before you put this on while it's still flat, I would say. And then put that on there. Okay, so I need a piece of brown, early espresso, I should say. So I'm going to cut. So we've got that big piece there. I'm going to go down a size, and I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do down a size on our paper here. You've got the big one out, so I might as well use that. Yeah, I hummed and hard about buying it. Oh, sounds good. So I'm going to put that on. I'm going to off center that because I actually want to get those flowers, or at least one of the flowers in. And then I'm going to pop that through. this away again. So I'm going to have to learn how to use it for peking duck. Oh, yum. You're making me hungry, Nicole. So I'm going to stick this one on the brown piece. I should say on the early espresso, not the brown piece. Give it its proper name. Try and get that straight. And then I'm going to put the early espresso on the crumb cake. So that's what we have so far. Then I've got two little flowers here. These actually cut out from the paper. And I'm going to pop those up. So I'm going to put one there. Oh, come on. There we go. And the other one there. So this, now put glue here. Oh, you can taste it. So I'm now going to put glue on this part only. And that was another thing that that happened. Let's stick first, I think. So we'll give that time to stick. Now somewhere I had a, oh, here we go. I had a sentiment. So thank you kindly. And we're just having a look. A bow. We don't have an early espresso bow or ribbon. We have what looks like a beige or a crumb cake. Oh, nearly lost them all.
And you're on a live.
Yeah. In my handbag.
Where's that?
In the front. Should be under the... That's there.
In the front?
In the front of my bag, which is under the desk.
Oh, the bag was in the front.
No. Oh, that sounds yummy, Nicole. Alright, so I have these two bows. I have that one with the gold thread through, and I have this one. I don't think we need to put the gold because we're using brass. So maybe this one here. My ribbon scissors. Loop that through there. Oops. I've got to have a low fibre diet today, which is okay because I eat basically low. I just got a salad to have, so that should be all right. Come on. So there's our bow. So that we could pop that up. This should have glued now. So that will open like that. So what are we meeting Sue at the airport for? Oh, you book your flight now. Is that for dinner? I agree with you. Oh, thank you, Holly. Now, because this sticks out like that, I might crease that a little bit. Should I put it on the bottom here and put the bow? Or should I put it on the top? So that we can go, oh, we'll all go to Nicole's for dinner. So I'd say she's better double up on it. Or we could put it up at the top. Let me know which you think looks best, at the top or at the bottom. What do you think? And we want some bling. Definitely need bling. Top, okay. I can't remember which ones I got for. A red envelope. Everybody bring a red envelope for your daughter. Okay, let's pop this on. No, we'd all be leaving. Don't want those scissors because they're my ribbon scissors. This paper is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'll put that there and we'll get a glue dot. Now someone said, I was watching let me take a picture. I can't remember which dot came with these. Gonna put I'm going to put a bit of glue on each side. This is what I saw someone do. So that your bow doesn't come off. So I think we'll just put it there. And then we're going to use these sparkle gems, which I know Sue loves these, her favourite. That's true. That's so true, Nicole. We're all going to leave at once. So I'm going to put, you know, I like to put these in the middle of the flowers. And I'm going to put one here. So, there we go. So there's your little bit to write on. You can even put a piece on the back if you like and write on there. Depends how much you've got to say. So that's our card for today. I'll come back up the top. Okay, I'm back. All right, we're all going to leave on the next flight to Nicole's place for Chinese banquet. Sounds wonderful. Sorry about rushing off yesterday when we had the electrician here. He wanted to turn off the electricity again to do some wiring. So I had to sort of quickly get it finished there and then. So sorry about that. So yesterday's card was this one, using that gorgeous paper. And then, of course, today's card, using the paper of the bronze, and this one too, which was made from that paper as well. So we've got 3 cards done. We've got a couple more days to go. So I probably won't be alive tomorrow. I've got to go in for a PET scan. So thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. So I've got to be. Good night, Sarah. Well, have a lovely dreams. I know. I could feel that, Lorraine, actually. I had a feeling, and then I had a sigh of relief when you made yours and you didn't. So, yeah. So I've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, thank you, Deb. To pick my son up at 6:30. Oh, thank you, Holly. And then I got to be there by 7:30, and it takes about 2.5 hours. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, ladies. So it takes about 2.5 hours to do the scan. Thank you, Sarah. Um, so I probably won't be out there till about 10 o'clock, maybe a bit later, because they give you a sandwich and a coffee. Um, no, I can't have anything to drink before I go, Lorraine. Only a sip of water to take my tablets. Yeah, it is a long time. You, you have to lie, when they put the dye through you, you have to lie still for an hour. So, oh, hi, Tanya. Lovely to see you. You got the grandkids. That's fantastic. Yeah, so you have to lay still for an hour. Well, last time I had one done, I went to sleep and they woke me up when I was ready to go in, which was great, because trying to lie still for an hour, it'd be impossible. You'd be sort of thinking about it all the time. So hopefully I'll fall asleep tomorrow too. So, so yeah, so if I feel up to it, I might do um, a live later in the afternoon, but depending on how I feel. And my daughter-in-law's still in hospital, so if she's still there, I'll go up and spend some time with her before I come home. I got to check whether she's going. It is dangerous. I won't be able to have any coffee and just a sip of water. Oh, so yeah. So thank you, ladies. Thank you for the good wishes. Yeah, being knocked out would be real helpful, Sarah, but they don't, unfortunately. They just put a die through you. So, yeah. So, all to look forward to tomorrow. So, I'll have to be all ready tonight just to get dressed and drive over to Shane's to pick me up and take me to the hospital. So, Sarah, Deb, sweet dreams. You'll be going to bed shortly. We're all off to Nicole's Chinese, for Chinese New Year. You coming too, Tanya? So, everybody have a great day. Take care, and if you're on the roads, be careful because this rain is terrible. I'll see you Thursday or maybe Wednesday, but definitely on Thursday. Catch you later. Bye.